I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Hi, my name is Maggie, and this is going to be my first good video on YouTube. If you remember, I used to have a doll review channel, and I still have 19 subscribers. You guys rock. So, this time around, I'm going to be focusing on cosplay, which is really my passion, and just costume design in general. So, first of all, what is cosplay? Cosplay is the practice and art, really, of dressing up as a character from a movie, TV show, anime, manga, book series, or an original character. The list goes on. And you can create your ensemble from scratch with a plethora of materials. There are so many out there. I'm not going to list them. Through pieces you find on the internet, a whole, commission created costume, or just, there's a ton of ways to do it. But the main thing is that you're dressing up as a character and you can embody them. You can act like them if you want. You might get cringed at. I don't know. It's a wild world. But some people also want to know, why cosplay? It's cringy. Ew. And to that I say, well, have you ever just adored dressing up because it's real fun, or acting just because you get to be somebody else and all that? Because for me, that's the reason I love it. Because I love to pretend to be somebody else. I love to act and pretend to be another character, especially in a really cool costume. And there's so many things you could be. Like a big scary robot from a video game. I don't play those, so sorry. Or an amazing design you've created yourself, which is my personal favorite. You could be like a Steven Universe character. It's all up to you, and that's awesome. The way that cosplay is allows you to create your own limits. I mean, beyond what conventions will allow you to bring in stuff, or your budget. But other than that, what you can imagine and design and all of that is up to you. Ugh, I love it. I hope you do too. So, how do you get there? Well, there are a lot of materials, as I've mentioned before, and I said I wasn't going to list them, but I'm going to give a few. So, there's definitely lots of types of fabrics. If you've ever walked into a Joann Fabrics and been overwhelmed like me, even though it's my home. Or if you're going down the armor route, there's EVA foam, or foam floor mats. They're the same thing. You can get them all over the place. There's Worbla, which is crazy expensive, but crazy cool. There's Tree Flex, Fibra, Wonderflex. There's lots. So many. Thermoplastics, EVA foams. There's stuff specifically for weapon creation or prop making. And there's so many routes you can go down, and it's really awesome. It's great to just experiment and explore, just to learn what you're doing. And the tools that you can use to create these masterpieces can be a little more on the expensive side, depending on the kind of quality you're looking for, the ease of working with them, or all that. So there's a heat gun, which you can use to shape thermoplastics and foam, heat it up, and you can bend her permanently, and it'll stay in that shape, if you didn't know. Mine was $12. There are some that can be $50, but, we saving money. There are Dremel tools, which I love, but it's a little bit tedious. It's a specific type of sander, a rotating one. It's handheld. Box cutters, love them. Hot glue guns, a personal favorite of mine. Contact cement, love it. sewing machines, of course, there's lots and lots of tools that you can use to get your desired effect on those materials. So you have lots of options, lots of choices, but all of these choices can impact how it's going to turn out. But it's up to you to experiment and learn and discover, which is awesome. So in my experience, Worbla is very expensive, and it was hard to work with for me because I had 2 thick sheets and I didn't know what layering was, and I didn't know that it could literally make your design look not like awful. Yeah, and so then I evolved into foam armor. It was so much easier, so much cheaper. It looked so much better, also because I improved my painting techniques and didn't try to make shiny black stuff. So yeah, my first full set of foam armor was for Voltron, Keith and Lance. My friend and I were that. It went good. But yeah, cosplay was really a learning experience. And I swing back and forth from like an all sewing project to an armor centric project, and right now I'm kind of in the middle of starting one that is a combination of the two. So that'll be fun. I'll document that. But yes, it was a whole journey of learning to design, troubleshoot, and just figure out what was good, what went good, what was bad, looked bad, went bad, all that. It didn't come without cringe, of course, and that cringe was documented, but it was fine. It was fine because now I'm good at it, and now I can share. So, I hope I didn't discourage you from wanting to try or experiment with cosplay. I really hope you do choose to, because it's an amazing outlet. It's art. It's truly art. And learning how to turn foam floor mats into incredible suits of armor. I mean, of course, if you're going that way. Learning how to sew, to build, to use important power tools that you would consider pretty big and scary. Yeah, no, they're still big and scary, but like, you learn and you make friends, and it's an incredible community. So I really hope you choose to explore cosplay.